Today's the day we decided it's time to replace our sea deck flooring on our boat. I don't know if y'all have ever tackled a project like this yourself, but it wasn't as bad as I expected. Now, it does take quite a bit of time. Ours has been on there for years. Matter of fact, we've had this boat for about 4 years now, and it's been on there ever since. And it's been on there a lot longer than what we've owned it. It's starting to bubble in a few places. We tried all the options of the glues. Nothing was keeping it down. So we went ahead and we ordered the sea deck flooring for our boat. Sent them a picture of our whole entire layout of our boat. Picked out the color that we wanted. And you already know Stone well enough. He's not the type of person to want to pay someone to come and do something that he thinks he can do himself. Which then in fact led us here. And when I tell you it was 200 degrees out, we were sweating. Remember, I have a marketplace husband who naturally just knows how to do a lot of things. And by naturally, I mean he reads a lot of forums. The very first thing that we needed to do was rip all of the sea deck flooring off. I say all of it, but our thought process behind it was we were taking the boat out tomorrow. So we're going to do the back deck, and then after boating season, we will do the whole entire rest of the boat. But that's not going to work out for us. We thought about switching it up and doing a different color, and then we decided, no, we'll go ahead and do the same color our boat already has. It looks good. We'll keep it the same. Stone asked me which color I thought our boat was. I picked it out. I'm at fault for that one because it came in and it was a lighter brown, but I will say it is a pretty brown. So here's the thing. We're going to replace the back deck tonight, go boating tomorrow, and then we're going to be ripping off the rest of the boat and replacing all of that also. But I will say as soon as we get on the water, I'm not going to like the fact that our boat doesn't match. But that's okay. Nobody's going to see the inside of our boat, right? The very first thing we had to do was rip everything off. Once you rip everything off, there's going to be glue and gunk everywhere. You have to get it completely off. You can't place any new sea deck flooring on the boat until you get all of it off and cleaned properly. So we placed the citrus strip right on there, let it sit for 30 minutes. And when I tell you I was glad for that 30-minute break, I mean it. We were sweating. The sun was blaring on us. We came back and we used heavy duty scrub brushes and got all of the glue off. Then we had to rinse it all off. And after we rinsed it all off, there was a little bit of sticky stuff. So we used the mineral spirit on a paper towel and wiped everywhere that it was sticky. And that stuff worked well. The one thing you have to do when you're using all this stuff, make sure you are wearing gloves. You cannot place the sea deck flooring on the boat until it is completely dry and completely clean. So I broke out my handy dandy leaf blower. Y'all know I love that thing. Stone didn't say it, but I just know he was impressed with my thoughts behind grabbing the leaf blower to dry her off. And then from there, it's kind of like a puzzle. You basically know where everything goes. Look how pretty that is. Honestly, adding sea deck flooring to your boat kind of just elevates the look of your boat, and it doesn't really matter what make or model you have. You can send in a picture of your boat flooring and you can have yours custom built for you. If you've ever placed wallpaper, it's kind of similar to that, only I personally think it's a lot easier because it's a puzzle. Peel the back right off, make sure you have it in the correct spot, and then stick that thing on there, and you got to put lots of pressure on it to get all of the bubbles out and seal around the edges. I honestly wish this project was as fast as it looks, because when I tell you this process took a few hours, I mean that, which honestly makes me scared to do the rest of the boat. But really, if you think about it, the inside of the boat, there's a lot more bigger pieces, so I think it's gonna go smoothly. The directions technically say you can have it out in the water in an hour. We're not having it out on the water in an hour, more so the next morning. I'm just hoping that's accurate and that everything's gonna be fine. I don't know, what do y'all think? I think it's really pretty. Our other sea deck was darker brown, but I like it.